Hello, viewers. This is Electron, man. I really wasn't that much planning on doing a box opening on this or anything, but after I opened the box, I've actually opened it, so it's not like a fresh broke the seal box opening, but I kind of opened it and looked at it, and I thought, man, I'm going to do a little review on this, and it is kind of nice to see how it comes packed. So anyway, here is, of course, it came in an external cardboard, but once you slide it out of the box, it comes in this styrofoam holder here, and it's got a little operating manual. Not really much to it. Pretty much, of course, it's, doesn't take rocket science to be able to operate this anyway. But anyway, I wanted to kind of give you a little review of this thing and give me my first take on it. Anyway, so what it is, basically, I purchased this because I'm doing a little retro mod gaming arcade system that I'm building, and I thought I need a little amplifier to amplify the audio output on it, since I'm moving over to Raspberry Pi as far as the main CPU. So anyway, I bought this for that, and when I got it, I'm like, wow, man, this thing's a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be, and it'll obviously do what I'm needing it to, but I thought it was worth, like, kind of doing a video on it. I'm trying not to shake around too much, I don't want you to feel like you're out on the ocean. But anyway, basically, here's what the unit looks like. As you can see, it comes with the main unit here. I believe, what is this? It's let's see, 3 amp. Is it 12 volt? Yep, 3 amp, 12 volt AC power adapter, and it's even got a little remote LED connection that you can hook on the back here for the remote input, so that you can hide this, say, like me, inside of a cabinet, and then you just mount this to the outside, somewhere on the outside of it, and then you can use the included remote so that you can turn it off and on and turn the volume up and down. But what really brought me to wanting to kind of do a video review of this is for the money. I mean, this has got to be like the buy of the century. I do not know how they manufacture this stuff and make a dollar off of it whenever, I mean, you look at what you're getting. I mean, I'm kind of old school, but I mean, this is just amazing. I guess it's all the integrated technology and everything. But anyway, let me set this down here. See if you can see it here. Hopefully I'm not too close to it, but basically what you end up with here is, it's a little audio amplifier, but it's more than just an audio amplifier, this particular one. In fact, whenever I was looking out there, I could have bought one for $10 that was just a 2-channel audio amplifier, but then I saw this for like $13 or $14. I can't remember. I have to go look back, but it was really cheap. It's out on Amazon, and I'll provide a link for it. But it was out on Amazon, and I got it 2 days. If you got Prime, I got it in 2 days. But let's say it was under 20. I think it was around 15. So anyway, this not only does your standard, if you look at this, it's got your left and right, it's 2 channels. It's got that remote control with remote input, and then it's got your audio input, which is, all standard stuff. And then on the front here is what really gets interesting. Okay, first, it's not only got on and off, but it's got bass and treble, and I'll hook it up here in a second. And actually, the cutoffs are good. It's not like some, things I've found that are where they're just, it just cuts one and not the other. But these actually seem to be truly equalizing the cutoffs. So not only that, it's got a built-in FM radio. It's got a USB charger, and you can hook it up to your iPhone and play music through it that way. You can also hook a USB stick up and play MP3s on it, and it has an SD MMC card, so you can put your SD card in there with all your MP3 files in it, and play your music that way. The thing that gets me with the remote is, I mean, this is like this basically, you could turn this into a mini jukebox, and that's what I think I'm going to do on my my little retro Pi 1-up arcade console that I'm building. Is I'm going to actually go ahead and get some better speakers and hook it up to where it not only does, you know, obviously gaming audio, but you know, it's going to be in my game room. It can also be the FM radio. You know, it can be your jukebox. I mean, with your iPhone being able to hook up to it, you can play all the music you got on your iPhone, or you can hook you up a SD card in there, you know, and have all your music on there. But I mean, it really, like I said, I'm amazed what you're getting here for $15. So anyway, let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it up real quick and kind of let you see what I saw, and I'll find a speaker around here to kind of let you get a little audio review of it, and you know, tell me what you think. Okay, do a little down and dirty on here. I didn't get real fancy on the hookups, and I'm only hooking one speaker up to it right now. But basically, I just hooked up to the right channel here on the output, and I've got a old speaker just laying here that I had. You know, it's a little 6-inch. I think it's actually, it should be a full tone speaker, but anyway, it's just a speaker just to use as an example. Obviously your audio quality would be better if you bought a better speaker. That's just something I think I got out of a junk cabinet, and just had it laying around, something I could use to hook it up. And I usually hook it up just to test to see if something works. But anyway, so I hooked it up there. You know, like I said, if you wanted to hook up external input like I'm going to do with the Raspberry Pi, I'll use these audio inputs here. But for example purposes, I'll just go ahead and use the radio. And well, man, that's kind of what I wanted to show you too, is the other cool features it had besides just auxiliary. You know, because I really thought it was just going to be like an audio amp. I didn't realize it was going to be an MP3 player, iPhone charger, FM radio, the whole. So you know, it's gonna make a neat little jukebox. It's not super powerful, but I hooked it up to my meter, and it's a good 5 watts a channel. Of course, they'll give it some crazy rating, but about 5 watts RMS, which is more than, you know, I would say level of a decent boombox is about the output you're looking at, and it's not distorted. It seems to be a pretty clean signal. But anyway, I'll give you the first example here. I've got it actually on the. I'm going to turn it off here. Okay, so you know, turn it off. Okay, let me go ahead and turn it on. Okay, we're in line mode here first, which would be the external out there. We'll go ahead and use the remote just to show that the remote works. I'll switch over. Okay, the next mode's FM. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and go flat on these, and I'll show you the equalizer. So I've got them both completely muted flat. Let me go this centered. And they're centered. Turn it down a little bit. Wow. And then like I was going to show the EQ, it works good. I'll bring up the highs. So you can definitely tell it's got a decent frequency cutoff on the highs, and then here's the lows. There we go. You can definitely tell, and I'm not having a sealed box either, but I'll get back up here. Hopefully that doesn't get into the YouTube authorization. It's jazz. I mean, I don't even know. It's on NPR. So anyway, hopefully I don't get in trouble for the trying to plagiarize music. I don't think so, but it's a band. But anyway, I'm digressing here. That kind of gives you an idea of this output, the sound. I mean, which to me is quite impressive. That's about 3/4 of the way up there. And mind you, I got it on one speaker too, so, and you can see it's moving it pretty good. Okay, and now let's get to the other part that was really what I thought was super cool about this little item is here's a USB stick, and let me go ahead and set the camera down here. And as you can see, I just slid a USB stick in. You can see it's loading. And it found it right off, no problem at all. And as you can see, it's even got a counter. I'm gonna have to be real careful there because it'll get into copyright. But if you want to go to your next MP3, just shuffle over, and obviously there's your next one. And of course, you can use your remote. Now, what surprises me is it's even got the EQ to where on the remote that you can actually turn the EQ up and down. And it has like for different like rock, classic, dance. So it's even cool. You even got an EQ you can use on the remote. But and obviously you can just you can pause with it. Jump to the next song. That's 7 on my list. And of course you can do volume up, and volume down. Which what you want to do is the way they got this designed is you want to have the volume about 2/3 of the way, and then you turn it up and down. And then we can switch to the next song again. And you can turn it up. I'm trying to be careful here. I'm gonna have to be real careful here. I'm gonna end up getting YouTube's gonna come on, turn down. There we go. But anyway, that gets you the idea of what I'm talking about on that. It's even got a shuffle so that it'll just, randomly play your MP3s. It's got, different modes, line, FM, and MP3, and the SD card's the same way as the USB. Is you just plug it in and it detects it, and you can randomly play them. Of course, you can control the stuff from the front too. Anyway, I probably went too long on this. I just, for the money, I don't even know how they make it for this. I mean, basically it's got the power supply for AC, so this is plug-in. I mean, if you got like a garage that you wanted to set up a little sound system in, I'm talking, just for when you're working on your car. I mean, just, anything, by the pool, like me in a little arcade system here, out on the patio. I mean, it's just, to me, it's super cool for the amount of money here. I mean, you get you a couple cheap speakers, and you've got an MP3 player, and, no matter where you put it, it's also a phone charger. So, you got everything you want here, sitting here in this little bitty audio amplifier that does more than just amplify. It's more than just an amplifier. It's basically it's a full little mini receiver. I mean, I guess is the way I would put it. It really is. It's basically it's a mini receiver that you could use for. I mean, obviously this is not going to be your main stereo system. This is definitely more for something that just where you used to have a boom box, or you wanted something more permanent. I mean, it's got nice mounts that you can mount it to the wall or anywhere you want. But anyway, I probably spent too much time on this for a $15 item. I just thought it was really cool, and I was getting ready to go in my game, and I got it out, and I was like, wow, for $15, I can't believe they can make that. But anyway, this is Electron Man with this review. Sorry I went on too long. If you get a chance, subscribe to me. I really appreciate it, and have a good day. This video was produced by me, the Electron Man. And hey, if you get a chance, subscribe. It helps me out. And have a good day.